And we have breaking news out of the Supreme Court this Monday as well. NBC's Pete Williams is here with the latest. Pete.
Another very pro-religion decision in one of the most closely watched cases of the term, Jose. This is the case of the coach, the assistant football coach out in Bremerton, Washington, who had a habit of praying on the 50-yard line immediately after games. The school district told him that he should not do that. He should find a more private place to do that because people would think that that was somehow the school endorsing his religious views or a particular religion. But today, the Supreme Court ruled 6-3 in favor of the coach in a decision written by Justice Neil Gorsuch. It said the free speech and free exercise of religion clauses of the First Amendment protect his expression, and it says a proper understanding of the Constitution doesn't require the government to single out private religious speech for special disfavor. So the reason the Supreme Court says is that he could do this is because he was not in the classroom. He was outside the classroom after his normal duties as the football coach. Now, there was a question here. The lower courts had said, well, he's still the coach. He's still dressed like a coach. He's still got the whistle around his neck. He's still supervising those students, and they may have felt compelled to join in his prayers. But the Supreme Court disagreed with the lower courts. It reversed those rulings. It's a ruling in favor of him. Now, I think many people were thinking this decision or this case might open the door possibly to more prayer in schools. The Supreme Court seems to be drawing a line here and saying because he was not acting in the course of his normal duties, the game was over, he was not in a classroom, he was on the field, he could engage in private religious expression. So what the court says is this was Coach Kennedy's own religious expression, not the school's, and therefore he is entitled to do so under the First Amendment's religion and free speech clauses. It doesn't seem like this is a decision that will open the door to prayer in the schools, Jose.